Welcome back, everybody, to the Tennessee Titans franchise. We've got the New York Giants this week coming out of the bye in our 13th game of the season. They've got Trey Lance now as their quarterback and a whole lot of free agent additions around him in this offense. The Titans are 10-2 with the highest scoring offense in the NFL, and the New York Giants are 6-6. Tennessee with back-to-back wins, scoring 71 combined points, now looking to contend for the number 1 seed in the AFC. Brian Nava's coming off a couple great games, now 24 touchdowns on the year, 10 of those going to Trayvon Randolph. If the season ended right now, we'd be the number 2 seed in the conference. The Raiders are still out in front with a 1-loss record. The Giants at 6-6 are hoping to get into the wild card conversation. This is their second year with Trey Lance as their quarterback, and he's posted really solid numbers with 21 touchdowns to only 6 picks on the season. Mike Evans came over in free agency, as did Dawson Knox and guard Chris Lindstrom. Mike Evans at 33 years old is still a dangerous receiver. So we should have ourselves a good one here with a lot of offensive fireworks. We'll get in some upgrades here for Rashad Polite and the young defensive tackle Taylor Jackson ahead of this one. But every game down the stretch here, no matter the opponent, is critical if you want to be the number 1 seed. Tennessee's got some work to do, and we're hoping for some help. But here in Week 14, we are underway. And it'll start in the hands of the New York Giants at the 24-yard line. Here comes Trey Lance. The 49ers let him go in free agency, and I did think about signing him 2 years ago. We went with Brian Nava instead. 1st and 10, Lance back to pass, and he takes off to run up towards the first down marker with a gain of 8. Giants go out of the eye now. Saquon Barkley is the running back, and it's a 2nd down fake. Lance heaves it downfield, and it's caught! Mike Evans! Down at the 26. 42 taking the top off the defense there on the first pass of the day. 1st and 10. Swung out. Saquon Barkley shakes a defender and gets out of bounds at the 21. Handoff. Barkley runs into Knox, and the second-year linebacker brings him down. 3rd down. Sky Moore is slot to the right, and the inside give to Barkley will not get there. And usually if you run in that kind of situation, you know you're going to be going for it. The 500 Giants playing aggressive. Barkley, the run, he gets it. Down to the 6, gain of 12. Drive continues. Goal to go New York. The box stacked now. Barkley running again and stacked up by Cameron Fowler. With John Franklin Myers a little shaken up, he'll come off the field. Aleem McNeil is now in. On 3rd down, it is caught for the touchdown. It is the 2nd-year wideout, Christian Crocker. And the Giants put together an impressive opening drive, striking first. This has a feel kind of like that Philadelphia game a few weeks ago, a game we lost. They had a really good offense, and their front 4 helped take that game over for him. The Giants don't have as much talent there across their defensive front, but they do stack up Henry on his first touch. A gain of 2. 2 receivers on the field, and that's out quick into the hands of Trayvon Randolph, where he gets the first down. Devian Bynes by himself on the right side. It's a fake on 1st down, caught by Dominic Brooks. He doesn't get a ton of targets every game, but it feels like he's reliable whenever the ball's thrown his way. At the 45-yard line now, Henry right up the middle with a tough run of 6. Not really spreading the defense out here so far. Henry left side gets the first down into Giant territory. Another one. Henry found a hole, gets to the outside, and sprints inside the 20. Stiff-arming a Giant. He's down to the 7. A fast start for Derrick Henry. Now they spread the defense out. The back is Polite. Pass to the end zone. Caught by Randolph. It's number 11 on the season. Touchdown, Tennessee. They tie things up. We've got 2 drives here ending the same way with quick slant touchdowns. And we'll see if Trey Lance can answer back. Giants spread the defense out. Lance on second down, has time. Underneath for Barkley, and he stiff arms Caleb Farley. Gets pretty good yardage, and now third down. John Franklin Myers is back in the game for Tennessee. A lot of time, and Lance finds Evans on the outside. First down. Caleb Farley's got his hands full in that matchup. On first down, flagged down as Crocker makes the catch. And it looks like they hit Lance late, and that's going to be a roughing the passer. A little help then getting down the field here quickly, and now Barkley trying to run through the middle is taken down again. Cameron Fowler. I like him. It's third down for Lance. He's given time, checks it down, and Barkley's taken down at the 20, and that'll bring out the field goal team. 3 drives, all scoring drives here in the first quarter. Tennessee takes over. Here's Nava under heavy pressure, and they got him. Back at the 10. Herron forces a loss of 9. Well, if any team is built for these long third downs, I think it's this one. But flush to his right, Nava heaves it downfield, and it's picked off by Adoree Jackson. Trying to give Sal Sexton a jump ball, and he's in position. He's waving for it. Throw it up, Brian. Well, he does, and airmailed it. Short field, New York, already 2 scoring drives. Blitz on the way, can't get through. Here's Barkley, taken down by Knox. Trey Lance is 8 of 8 throwing. Fakes to Barkley on second down, and now drops it off to him, and that should move the sticks. Lance off to a very impressive start. Another fake to Barkley. A shot now into coverage and broken up for Crocker. Tennessee trying to limit the damage defensively. Lance throwing complete. That's Evans. Gets about 5. They got a hit on Lance again, but they're not getting quick pressure. Third down now. A lot of time. And to the end zone. Leaping catch by Evans. Touchdown. Mike Evans has still got it. Over the top of Caleb Farley, he makes it a 2-score New York lead. 3 drives, they all get points. This Giants offense looks really strong. Tennessee may be feeling a bit surprised right now, coming in riding a pretty decent little streak here in these 2 games. 2 games to feel good about. On the return now, Rashad Polite right through the middle, but runs into Brandon Smith, and that slows him up just enough. But Tennessee gets good field position, trying to answer back, and it's Henry getting stuffed on first down. The crowd really getting behind the Giants defense here, and Nava throws it off the mark for Sexton. Third down. They isolate Randolph. Nava has time and now dumps it underneath, and that was not much for Bynes. It's a 3-and-out. Tennessee really needs to get a stop here, and the front 4 has got to get more pressure. They got Lance flush now as he heaves again. Caught by Crocker at the 46. Here's that Brian Dable vertical offense. Trey Lance running it perfectly. To the run now. A lot of room here. Saquon Barkley. Spun down by Daxton Hill. Down at the 36. Giants in field goal range again. Lance gets it out quick. Crocker caught it again. This Christian Crocker's making a lot of plays. Star corners are not playing like it here. First down, Lance. Now to the end zone for Crocker. And he can't pull this one down. We've got to make those one-on-one plays because they're going to keep trying. Third down for Lance. Faces pressure, and he's sacked at last. And it's not one of the regular starters. They rotated the entire D-line, and it's Taylor Jackson winning one-on-one with Chris Lindstrom, a Pro Bowl guard. However, still in field goal range, and it's 4 drives, all getting the Giants points. 20-7. 5:39 to play in the first half. Ryan Nava fakes to Henry, bootleg right through the hands of Sexton. This place is rocking. Communication not easy at all for Tennessee. Nava on second down. It's Henry, stuffed again. Devin White. He came over with Mike Evans. And now it's 3rd and long. 6 protecting. Nava has time. Randolph caught it. First down. You've got to just battle back here and get a couple first downs. Leonard Rouse is now in the game. And it's a fake. Plenty of time and caught by Rouse. Wrapped up, gain of 9. Same look here as they have ran a lot more 2-receiver sets. And through the middle is Henry, gaining 6. Now at the Giant 42, and here comes some motion, and they give it to Raekwon Stark, but he's stuffed for a big loss. They read that one from the get-go. Loss of 3, and now 3rd down Tennessee. Nava looks to roll outside the pocket, and he throws another interception! And it's the former Titan Amani Hooker. We traded him here to the New York Giants. And he gets the revenge game INT. Just trying to make too much happen. They were all over him. 20-7, Giants take over. Another short field. Going for the deep ball again. And Evans can't make the catch. This is a lot more aggressive than most offenses we've faced. 2nd down. Incomplete again for Evans. Farley battling back in that matchup. 3rd down now for Lance. Again, he's very well protected. Looks to his left. Wants to run, but has to slide short. I think we actually got to stop. Check who the punter is. Ryan Stonehouse. He was our punter at the very start of this franchise, and not his best work as he kicks that out at the 20. Leaving 1:37 on the clock here for the Titans. They have a pair of timeouts. Down 13, a start with Polite on the catch, and a gain of 9. Jump start the offense now, they go up tempo. That's caught by Bynes at the 37. Not using a timeout yet. Same thing, Bynes right at the sticks. Now they decide to burn a timeout, they have 1 remaining. Still on their half of the field. It goes underneath, Emmanuel Abbott goes out of bounds. Not much on that play. 3rd down Tennessee. Quick pressure. Nava has Randolph at the 22. 25 on the gain and now out of timeouts. Got to be careful. Trying to go 22 more yards. Nava floating. Has Bynes at the sideline. And he makes the catch. Perfect footwork. And they're down to the 4. 30 seconds left. Here comes pressure, and it's caught for the touchdown. Trayvon Randolph. Make it 12 on the season. That's a big drive for Tennessee. Cutting it to a 1-score game. Now hopefully it will stay that way. As Lance sees pressure and gets sacked by Eric Brennan and Kyron Johnson. It seems that the 2nd-string D-line might be a bit more impactful than the starters right now. But that is the first half, one where the Giants really impressed me with their offense. They had a chance, though, to take a much larger lead. Now, last episode, I said you could stick a fork in the Colts, and they may have taken that personally. They won during our bye, and they're tied right now with Philadelphia. Sam Hunter having a good first half. We'll see how they do. Maybe the Colts aren't quite finished, although we have swept them. It's more of a concern of maybe running into them as a wild card team. But let's get this second half underway with a rollout from Nava, and he heaves it to the Giants bench incomplete. Spreading them out now, 4 receivers plus Sexton with pressure on Nava, and he throws incomplete. 3 and out. The Giants began the game with 4 consecutive scoring drives. How will they start this second half? Here's Lance. He pumps to Evans, fires to the right, and connects with Crocker. Gain of 9. Crocker and Evans, a dynamic duo in the first half. And don't forget about this guy. It's Saquon Barkley. And a gain of 18 yards. Quickly up to the Titan 30. And it's a fake with Lance up top for Evans. And he gets picked off. That's Daxton Hill cutting across. Hit out of bounds by Evan Neal. But Tennessee's defense makes their best play of the game. They brought in 3 tight ends, setting up a play-action shot, and Lance forced it. Perfect play by Dax Hill. Tennessee down 6 takes over. Henry on the handoff, and a good gain of 7. 62 yards on the ground for Henry. Another carry right up the middle. And a first down. Switching up the look now. Polite's in the game. Good protection. Caught by Bynes. First down. Making their way into New York territory. This is Polite. He finds a lane. Cuts it left. And he gashes the defense for a 19-yard run. Here's Tennessee. Trying to take this lead. Fake to Polite. And open is Randolph at the 12. He's already got 2 touchdowns. Trying to set up another one. 11 yards out. Polite has daylight. And he's down to the 1. Oh, how about this? Derrick Henry is the Wildcat quarterback now. He brings Warner in motion, flips it to him. That's a touchdown as Tennessee takes the lead. That'll be officially a Derrick Henry 1-yard touchdown pass. And Brian Daboll cannot believe how well this team was positioned, and now they're down 21-20. Lance hands off, and here's Barkley now with room. He and Henry have gotten going in this one. Got ourselves another fantastic game this week. Lance protected, dumps it out to Barkley, and there's Daxton Hill bringing him down. The get-back coach trying to get Daboll back on the sideline. It's 3rd and 14. Lance again with time, dumps it out to Barkley. Not letting it rip there, and instead taking the check down that ends a drive. So it's going back to Tennessee. They have taken the momentum. The crowd not much of a factor now. And it is Henry running through people. He gets 6 yards, but Kenneth Murray's a little shaken up. That's Cannon in the game now. Cannon on the keeper. He's not gonna get there. Well defended. Staying in for 3rd and 1. Cannon running and just got it this time. But they're ready for those option calls. 3rd straight play in the game and just handing off to Henry. He gets maybe 1. And they'll bring Brian Nava back onto the field. On 2nd down, it's out quick and complete to Devian Bynes. Gain of 13. Bynes has really settled into that slot role fantastically this season. Now 1st down where Polite makes the grab and Jackson brings him down. We've made it to the 4th quarter. Tennessee up by 1 as this pass is swung out and Devin White shows he's still got that sideline-to-sideline speed. 3rd down now set up for Tennessee. Good protection. Caught by Randolph. 1st down. How do you defend him one-on-one? At the 47. Fake to Henry. Nava lets this fly. Caught by Sexton. Shoves away 1. He's down to the 1-yard line. We haven't heard from him all game, besides a drop he had earlier. Brian Nava just gets this pass off, and Sexton's able to find it and put together a 47-yard highlight play. Down at the 1. Henry, touchdown, Tennessee. Extending their lead, and they'll be going for 2, trying to go up 2 possessions. They isolate Randolph. Bunched up on the right side. Here's Nava, and it's caught by Randolph. He's got the 2. Tennessee goes up by 2 possessions. What a whip route. This guy can literally do it all at the receiver position. And it's 29-20. The Titans have scored. 22 unanswered. Now a catch made on the outside. That's Mike Evans. Giants need 2 possessions here in the fourth quarter. Second down. Lance fires, and he's picked off. It's Caleb Farley. He jumped in front of Evans, and he's got the touchdown. A pick 6 for Tennessee. And trying to take it all the way into the stands. They won't have that here in New York. And Caleb Farley strikes again. Evans got him early, but Farley showing that short memory you need at corner. He's played really well since those early grabs he made. Now trying to go up by 3 possessions, and Sexton completes it. It can happen quick with this team. The most dangerous offense in football belongs to the Tennessee Titans. The Giants in trouble as Lance is sacked by Shaquille Douglas, and that's the first of his NFL career. They began the game with 4 straight scoring drives. Lance on 3rd and 17 sprints left and lobs it out to Sky Moore. He caught it. But they have not scored since that 4th possession. On 4th down, they give it inside to the fullback, and Carter gets the first down. 5.5 to go, though. Caught. Evans, first down. He's had a really good game, but the big plays have dried up for New York, and they haven't finished drives. And it feels like since he threw that first interception, Lance has been a little less willing to throw that deep ball. He rolls to his right, fires back to the end zone, and that's picked again. It is Caleb Farley, 2nd of the day. And that should just about wrap this one up. Tennessee was in some serious danger early in the first half. It was once 20-7 as Stark makes the catch here on a Tim Cannon pass. It was 20-7 with the ball in the air and Mike Evans inside the 10-yard line. That was the best it's been all day for New York. But it's been all downhill since that deep ball didn't connect. Manny Warner just coughed it up, so they'll have one more drive, it appears. No one covered Mike Evans, and he'll rack up some more yardage here down the stretch. But we're inside a minute. Lance fakes, fires end zone, and he should have been picked by Isaiah Simmons. He'll try again on 2nd down, and this time Evans caught it. Touchdown, Giants. But we're just about done here, and the Tennessee Titans will win their 3rd consecutive game. Manny Warner with a nice run. Giants are using their timeouts, so it's not easy to just get this game done with. One more run of Warner, and that will bring us to the end of another Tennessee victory, 37-27. I like what the Giants are doing with their offense, and it feels like Brian Daboll's trying to replicate the Josh Allen experience in Buffalo, now here with Trey Lance. And they played a half of a really good game. But the Giants fall to 6-7 as Tennessee is able to adapt and overcome on the road. This easily could have been one of those trap games, and for the first half, it kind of looked like we had fallen into the trap just like we did in the Philadelphia game. Getting that touchdown before halftime was absolutely crucial, and the combination of Bynes and Randolph and the occasional big play from Sal Sexton is just the perfect recipe for this passing game. Henry ran the football pretty well in this one. We could have cleaned some things up. It was a little sloppy at times, but we still played our game and got it done in the end. You know, oftentimes we need to adapt the play calling when certain teams are doing things well, but honestly, I think the big turning point was just not giving up that big catch downfield. Like early on, they had Mike Evans and Christian Crocker each getting those big jump ball grabs, and once those dried up, then you force teams to be more efficient, and it's not as easy as it looks. Trayvon Randolph, 919 yards, 12 touchdowns. I think we have a legit chance of getting 3 1,000-yard receivers, and I'm going to be disappointed if we don't do it, because we got a rare team here, and I want to do some things like that. I want that milestone. I don't think I've ever done that before. Maybe I did in a prior franchise. We've had some loaded offenses. Taking a look at the rest of the league action here, we did not gain any ground on the Raiders as they just hold on against the Chargers, who stormed back with a fourth quarter comeback but fell short. I noticed in this game that Rashad Bingham was the main running back for the Raiders, but maybe Jacobs was hurt for this game, but he doesn't have a lingering injury. This team is at full strength. And you can tell by the game log, they just dominate teams. They score a lot of points. The Raiders are 12-1. They've allowed 60 less points than us, while scoring only 9 less. So they're a dangerous team that we won't run into until the postseason, potentially. The Colts won, by the way. So they're 8-5. They're firmly in that wild card mix. Maybe they're not done. Maybe Sam Hunter isn't screaming at his teammates with an unknown teammate's helmet in his hand. It looks like he's had some good games lately. He threw 3 touchdowns against Philadelphia to no interceptions, and they picked up a win. Also helps when Jonathan Taylor runs for a $140. Checking on the league leaders now. Josh Allen has the most passing yards in the NFL and the most touchdown passes. In interceptions, yes, Brian Nava is towards the top, but Brock Como has created a 5-interception cushion. I just don't want to lead the league in picks this year with anybody. Jonathan Taylor is the NFL's rushing leader, and Cooper Kupp is the NFL's receiving leader. Trayvon Randolph is tied for 3rd in touchdown catches. He is 3rd in yards per game, and if you look at yards per reception and remove those who only have a few, he has the longest yards per reception in the NFL. Our next game is going to be against the Chicago Bears, but a practice squad player was signed. Bernard Orchard joins the Las Vegas Raiders. Maybe they're trying to get some intel on us ahead of the postseason. But we'll play the 6-7 Bears next week, who got blown out by the Cowboys this week. And this team is dealing with a lot of injuries. They're going to miss their best player, Roquan Smith. Chuck Blackwell's a really good player who will not play. And they have 3 other defensive contributors who are all out. Thanks for watching today's video, everybody. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down below what you think about our chances of being the #1 seed, hopefully not leading the league in interceptions, and maybe having a trio of 1,000-yard receivers. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.